Hey guys, what is going on? It is xckj here today, bringing to you guys a new video on Octavia. This is going to be just a huge guide, everything that you need to know for Octavia in order to get into playing her well. So we're going to be taking a look at talents, cards, everything. This is just going to be a very in-depth video. Also guys, if you guys do enjoy, make sure to leave a like and sub to the channel. I appreciate it a ton. So without further ado, let's just jump into her talents first. So we'll go over here, swap loadouts. We'll talk about her passives to start out. Basically, I think for mostly every game, you're just going to be either going Commander's cooldown or Commander's ultimate. Commander's credit has potential to do really good in a later game. Commander's shield has the potential to do really it has potential. It does have potential to do really good. Commander's cooldown and Commander's ultimate is just great for early game, winning fights quickly, because Commander's ultimate gets you to your ults fast, and Commander's cooldown just helps you right off the gate for your team to have that little extra boost. Pretty much, I think I'm going to be playing Commander's cooldown basically for a lot of teams, so that's kind of just, as far as the passives, what I'm thinking there. As far as ultimates go, I think her best ultimate for sure is Display of Force. Higher Hell Water, it just doesn't really seem to fit her playstyle all that much. However, it has saved me a couple times playing it in the casual games I have played it in. Asymmetric Warfare, I don't know. I haven't tried it or anything like that. It doesn't do a lot of heals. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It really just doesn't fit her playstyle overall. It really won't. That amount of damage, I don't think is going to be super impactful to like tanks and stuff. I don't think they're really going to care about it that much. So basically, I think Display of Force is going to be her best talent to pick for sure. Now, as far as cards go, right? I really think that this is a pretty decent build. Possibly, upgrading this new boots to something higher. Let's see if we can edit loadout right here. So let's take a look at some of her cards that she does have. So Air Supremacy, I think, is her best one. Reduce the damage taken by 25% for 2.5 seconds after activating Commander's Leap. I think that is just insane. Very, very good. Getting Jumpy, 30% health or below, you get an escape. I really like escapes. I think they're very strong. So let's go to Snap to it. So we pretty much know those two cards will be in pretty much all of our builds. Increase the radius of distortion field. Meh, not a huge fan of that card. We're just going to go in order through them all. Reduce the damage taken by 5% while standing inside your distortion field. This card might actually end up being a staple in a lot of builds. I think it has a lot of potential entrenched. So keep your eye on that card. Think about throwing that into some of your builds. Priority Requisition. That might even be good with this distortion field talent, now that I think about it as well. Priority Requisition. Reduce the cooldown of Distortion Field by 0.5 seconds. It's on such a long cooldown, I really don't think that it's going to be that impactful, to be completely honest. So I'm not even thinking about playing that card. Reduce the cooldown of Commander's Leap by 0.3 seconds every 1 second while standing inside your Distortion Field. And not a huge fan, since we have the reset already happening once we're low on health anyway. Then this is our damage reduction. Reduce your weapon recoil by 20% while using Commander's Leap. This card could be good depending on how much the recoil is on the gun and how much people are really caring about, their accuracy and shooting very quickly. But this is only when using Commander's Leap. You have to remember that too. So it's not when you're standing on the ground. I don't know how often this card is really going to come up to waste it as a whole slot in your deck. Increase the jump strength of Octavia's commanding leap by 5%. If this was like 6 or 7%, it might be better. 5% seems a little bit low, but nonetheless, might be good, might not. I guess we'll have to see with some testing, but it's not a throwaway card. Vicious Circle. Reduce the cooldown of Distortion Field by 0.6 seconds after activating Commander's Leap. If you are going for a Distortion Field cooldown, I actually do like this one a little bit better than just the staple, okay, 0.5 seconds, reduce the cooldown, because you're going to be activating your Commander's Leap, like, more often, so this might actually end up helping you, but I don't know. I'm not playing it. Anything that reduces the cooldown of Distortion Field right now, not a fan of. New boots. Reduce the movement speed penalty of designated sights by 20%. You're shooting a lot with your sights up, so this is a good card. I like this a lot. Overwhelming Force. Generate 2% ultimate charge after getting a killing blow or elim while designated sight is active. This is okay. It has potential, But usually ultimate charge cards aren't that great, as we've seen with like Strix and stuff like that. I have prior to this thought like, oh, ultimate charge cards are pretty strong, but then in actually playing out how the cards work and how the decks work, they never seem to like perform the way that you think they're going to, or as well as they're going to. So I'm going to keep it out of all my decks. If you want to throw it in your decks, I don't think it's a bad card to play. Snap to It, reduce the time it takes to bring up designated sites by 10%. An awesome card, really like it a lot. Tactical Fire, generate 1 ammo. Not a huge fan of this, but generate 1 ammo after getting a killing blow or elimination while designated sites is active. The reason why I don't like Tactical Fire is because Interdiction is a card, and it just straight up increases your ammo by 2. I think that this card is pretty good, and I'm probably going to start adding it to a lot of my decks. Determined for increased health, but it's only 50, so it's nothing crazy, but most damages only get 50 extra health. Increase your movement speed by 6% for 2.5 seconds after getting a killing blow or elim. This is good, but since she has the leap, she really doesn't need this movement speed. It's not like Vivian, where Vivian really needs movement speed, so you waste pretty much your entire deck just getting her fast, you know? But since she has the leap, she doesn't need it. Not a bad card, though. And then Getting Jumpy, which is our reset on our Commander's Leap. I love it. And then Interdiction, which we've already talked about for the extra ammo. So basically, this is what my build is right now. Determined Defense for the extra 150 health. I think it's decent. Health cards are always pretty good. New Boots is a pretty great card to add in, just straight up 20% when you're aiming down sights, pretty strong. And reducing the time it takes to bring up designated sites by 30%. Now, there's a reason also why I really like this card. Let's take it out of the deck first. And then we'll just like replace it for this, right? We'll assume that we're not using it. And then, so let's see. All right, so here you go. Basically, there's this one thing that you can do, right? Where you're aiming at the person, and then you hit your left and right click at the same time, and you have first shot accuracy. See, it's dealing the fourth, because you see how this works, right? So you can't do it. And then if you hit both at the same time, oh, now it's not working. There you go. Okay, you gotta hit the right click just a little bit later, but then you get first shot accuracy while you're bringing up your sights, and then you can just keep them up, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so now let's talk about some combos that she does have. So let's say we're up on high ground right here, and we are fighting people, right? Let's say there's a sniper on the other side. That's a sniper right there, right? So you're going to throw down your Q, and then you're going to move over to, like, the side of it and start shooting out of it. You don't want to stand, you don't want to just throw down your Q and stand in the same spot, or else they're going to be able to shoot you. But if you use your Q and then shoot out of it, it's awesome. I saw some people saying, like, oh, well, if invisibility is so good, then why isn't Sky first pick? Because I was pretty much saying, like, let me move up the camera. I was pretty much saying, like, Sky is, she's busted since she has this invisibility talent. Especially the fact of, like, if that's the point right there, you just throw this down on the point, and now nobody can shoot the tanks, right? People are like, oh, well, if that's true, then why isn't Sky insane? Why isn't she first pick every time? Because Illuminate exists, and also when she shoots, Sky becomes visible again. You can throw down your Q right here. I can throw it down. Now I'm inside of it, and I can keep on shooting, and they can't see me. So that right there already is absolutely insane. So just one cool thing to kind of know. Another thing is, you guys know, of course, about this already. You can like jump up and kind of hover. One thing that I think is pretty good to do is you want to like jump up to a spot where people aren't going to be able to shoot you. So let's say, for instance, I'm fighting this Victor, right? I'm fighting the Victor. Look, you see? Let's say I'm standing here, right? Everybody can see me. I'm going to just dash over to that side and then get to an angle where, you know, only he can see me. It's all about, like, angles with her because she is definitely a sitting duck in a lot of scenarios. Now let's talk about this ultimate. This ultimate is a great combo for getting quick kills. Okay, guys. So one thing that I also wanted to bring up to you guys is about this swift jump. It basically goes in whichever direction you're moving. So let's say, for instance, you're walking backwards, and then you hit your jump. You actually are going to go backwards. So that's just a cool thing to kind of notice right there, because I feel like a lot of people aren't necessarily using that, and it really doesn't matter if you look up, look down, wherever you're looking. It's just whichever direction you are moving in is the direction that you are going to jump in. And one other thing is, if you jump before you use your swiftness, you're going to go like a lot farther. And if you wall jump before you use it, you go even farther than that. So let's say we don't wall jump right here, right? We just go normal. We make it to right here. Now let's go back over and over there again. and then we're going to use our jump, but we are going to wall jump off of it. So we are going to do a... Oh, we just accidentally bounced off of that. So let's wall jump this time we do it. All right, well, we hit the freaking this is the worst spot apparently to do it. Let's wall jump here. There you go. Look how far we got. We got very, very far from it. Let's try that again. Yeah, so we'll just do it backwards here. That way we don't have to like use it against this wall and bounce off this dumb ledge. So we get across the whole thing, and then if we don't use the wall jump, if we don't use the Z bounce, let's see here. So we don't use the Z bounce. See how far we jump. Boom. Right there. So we're up to this box. And then we do use a wall jump. And we are... it's a little bit farther, you know. We made it to this box right here. So you do get a distance. Z bouncing is interesting. An interesting thing that you do have. Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, if it, I kind of... It's hard for me to like do bounces when I am not trying to. Or when I'm trying to, and then when I'm not trying to, you know. It just feels very different. But anyway, this is pretty much all of Octavia's stuff that she does have. She has an interesting kit, that's for sure. Alright guys, so we just did that. Let's go into some items that you're going to want to buy for Octavia. I bought Chronos kind of since I was jumping around a ton and stuff like that. So let's go over, we'll talk about the items that we're going to buy. Cauterize 3 to start out with is like a must. Then I think Nimble and Haven probably is your other two that you're going to want to buy. Pretty standard damage items for a pretty standard damage. You might need Bulldozer, you might need Wrecker. I really don't think Deft Hands is like a necessity since she already reloads so quickly. Let's talk about, just really quickly also, before we jump into some gameplay, let's just talk about her spray, which it has potential, but I just really don't think that it's all that great. I think she's much better as a scoped in type of champion. But if you are going to be like, let's say somebody rolls up on you and then you start spraying, you know, look, you see, I mean, look at how much faster we kill than we shoot out an entire clip. Just, you know, we got to be right up on top of them. If we're even a little bit farther, watch this. Like, let's say we're this far away, and I got pretty decent recoil control. Like, I'm pulling down. I mean, you got to shoot slow. If you try to spam it too much, yeah, look at that. Unlucky. All these bullets, just crazy bloom. So how close do you need to be in order for your shots not to miss? Yeah, you got to be like right on top of them in order for your shots not to miss. So if they're this close, then you're good. If they're like this far away, it's not even worth shooting. Look, we only did half the health bar. We'll be way faster just... Yeah, you know. But anyway, that's basically... Or, you know, do your little flyaway. Boom. Wreck them. And then get on out of there. Basically the tips that I have for you guys there. You can, of course, see through your distortion fields. Let's wait for this to come back up. You, of course, can see through your distortion field, whereas the rest of the team cannot. Anyway, guys, I hope that you did enjoy this little rundown of the talents and everything like that. Now let's jump into some gameplay. Alright, guys, so here we are in the gameplay right now with Octavia. I'm thinking about whether I want to grab Commander's cooldown or Commander's ultimate right now. I think, since we have a Saris as our healer, I think we're just going to go Commander's ultimate, give our team that little bit of an extra oomph. I'm going to grab Display of Force since I think it's going to be Octavia's best talent to be picking, and we'll go with the Air Supremacy build that we looked at before. So basically, we just want to play it slow. We want to try to get a pick on this Lex, and then we can go ham once this Lex is down or whatever. So we'll grab some Cauterize right here. And I think Octavia's Q also slows enemies that are in it for a little bit, so that's something to remember. So, take this. Oh, look at that move play. Interesting. Throw that right on the point for our tank. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, cool. And let's see if we can gang up on our boy here. Awesome. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. We'll throw that back there for Andrew. Man, I gotta get better at like hitting that in the right spots. You want to use it as a supportive thing, I feel like a lot of times. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we screwed ourselves right there. I was going to try to get like that jump. I didn't realize that somebody was about to roll up behind me. I mean, it makes sense. So, I mean, I was literally out standing out in the open. Alright, we capped the point, so that's really what matters. I really think that using the Q to help out the team is just as good as hard to aim with the new skin. Interesting, interesting. Helping out the team with the Q is just as good as using it for yourself. And don't get me wrong, it's good to use it for yourself, but... Ah, I'm dead here. Nice stun, Dama, nice stun. I think that 30% is not worth getting, actually. Believe it or not. The 3 points in getting jumpy, I don't think it's worth it. I'm gonna switch it out for something else. Maybe some more health and more some survivability talent, because that's the reason why, or more survivability card, I guess. So that's the reason why I have it, and just he's so low. Man. Alright, where are you at, kid? There she is. Ooh. Yeah, see, I don't even get to use it. I'm like too low in health already by the time it comes. I'm down to 30%. We'll have to either make it more points or just get rid of it completely, because I don't like it in the deck. It's all part of playing her and figuring her out. This was my first time trying Commander's Ultimate also. And look at that, she still got her ult before us just because we're dying a lot. Okay, we got our ult ready to go. Let's pop it. Nice. Yeah, pretty much you get a root with that. You get, ooh, double kill. Nice. We just slaughtered their whole team, basically.
30 seconds remaining.
Man, I'm not hitting these shots. Alright. My ADS feels off, maybe. Throw this right out here. Okay, nice. Alright, let's go with, let's buy some more Nimble. It'll help us out a little bit. Get us a little bit more movement speed. So, let's think. What are we going to switch out for the 3 points here? We can put 2 more into, maybe new boots can go up a little bit. We'll drop the 2 out of here, bring it up there, and then put something else in for this, like the damage reduction, or sorry, damage reduction one. Oh yeah, we can maybe throw this in for the 15% DR while standing inside of our queue. I think that's what we're gonna switch it out to. So there we go. That's what we're gonna switch it for. Let me know what you guys think about that. We're on 60% to our ult, so that's pretty good. I wonder, yeah, she can definitely, okay. Dealt 1,500 to our boy right there. Man! Unlucky, unlucky. This ult is absolutely nuts, though. Ah. Sarah's went down. She's playing Mortal Reach. Oh, our entire team died. It's okay. Just chill right up here. See what we can hit. Get down to half health, kid. Get out of here. Oh, throw that. Oh, I keep on forgetting how far it goes. Nice. Boom. See if we get this Damba. Yeah, we'll destroy that shield. Throw that out. Get that shield out of my face. Awesome. Oh, she's won! Oh my gosh, we're all so low. Throw that there. We'll make a push. Ow. Oof, oof, oof. Saying it, Chief. Ooh, ooh. Yep. It's okay. Oh, we have another Saris ult, but hopefully she doesn't use it while we're dead. I wanna get in on that action. We're doing pretty decent. I like it. I'm learning a lot about her, that's for sure. I think I like the whole, I felt like I might have been too much of a sitting duck when I did the dash aim thing, but I actually ended up surprising myself, and I like it a decent amount.
Good night. Enemy rampage.
Yeah, you can kind of catch yourself too with it. Nice. We gotta watch out for that. Throw this right here. Because they don't expect you to be up in the air like there. Oh, we gotta get out of here. I don't like being here. Just go in. I was just spraying everywhere. Boom. Do we hit anything? We did force him out. Nah. Oh no, dude. Okay, so that is also good. If you're not gonna hit anything, it forces them to move. They have to respond. Like they, you know, we either were gonna take this corner over, which we did now, or.
30 seconds remaining.
Uh-oh. Let's see if we can get on top of her. Where is he at? I forgot she could just see right. Oh my gosh, we're on 30 health. Got this, Saris. Alright, we're only on 36%, 37% ult charge, unfortunately. Come on, you got this, Barrack. We'll go for... Yeah, we'll max out Nimble, see how we like it. Yeah, you're pretty speedy with... Oh yeah, you can't use your dash and right click in the base. It's kind of annoying. 2-2, it's a close game. I did not know that. Look at this. So if you can actually catch yourself. You can actually just catch yourself when you jump off of something high. Did not know that. Cool. It's an interesting little mechanic. We're revealed. She knows that we're looking down this way. Throw that right there. Oh shoot, our poor boy got shredded. Ah, get out of there, dude. You don't want to be there. Woo! Yeah, see, the 30% is just bad. I don't like it at all. Buck is a bot. That makes sense. That's okay. That's alright. I forgot they can't hear me. I wish they could hear me. Where is he at? Oh, Lex just mowed down our whole team. This Lex is just shredding us. Lex is pretty like sleeper of a champion, I think. Were we 9-9? Oof, not looking too hot. Yeah, Octavia, if she doesn't have flanks on her team, she's very much exposed. Yeah, probably shouldn't have wasted. Oh, look at that. It wasn't a waste. We got a kill. That sucks. Feels bad, man. Oh, he's got a lot of life rip from there. Oh yeah, 30% life. Yeah, he's got just a ton of life steal right now. That stinks. And she's playing Commander's Credit too, so the more they start winning, why do they walk out? GG, boys. So actually, that Commander's Credit is like great for stacking. Like if you want your team to be rich, it's really, really good. But anyway, let me know, what did you guys think about this video? Did you enjoy? Make sure to leave a like and sub. Don't forget, guys, I'm going to be doing the 1-chip challenge at 5,000 subscribers, eating the world's spiciest chip, and then trying to play a casuals game while I do it. I probably won't be able to play. I bet I'll be crying. And also, once we hit 20,000 subscribers, if we do by the end of December, I'm going to get a Paladins tattoo. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.